welcome to the Love After Lockup panel. Okay, it's your girl Treese here.
Nails.
And we have the lovely When Tay Talks in the building. Okay, hold on. When is it when Tay exposed them? Okay, now it's when Tay exposed them.
I try to keep it professional when I come around here. Okay.
But welcome, y'all.
I was rushing.
You funny. Welcome, y'all. Happy Monday. Thank y'all for being here with us. And y'all, it was another. I mean, can I just say I saw somebody talk about it on TikTok. And Bonita is definitely the breakout star this season of Love After Lockup. Mm-hmm. Like, what other reason are we watching? Because they only gave us, 4 couples this episode. And even then, I was like, I'm only interested in Bonita and Damon and Gigi. I could care less about anybody else.
We could do them for all 4 segments.
Right. Yeah. For real.
They could have just kept them. They could have had a special, actually, with just them.
Mm-hmm. Right. I would have loved to see that. Look, y'all better send her check. WeTV, okay? She just gave y'all an idea. Y'all should have gave him a special. Hey, Joseph, welcome. Make sure y'all hit that like button as you're coming in.
And that subscribe button.
And y'all, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to run this intro. And then when we get back, hey, Gloria. When I get back, we're going to get into this foolishness that is the love that happens after the lockup, okay? Let's get into it. And let's get shady.
Lights drip on the skyline painted. Shade in the city, true hits like a banger. I said it, I meant it, no need for disclaimers. Haters right away, but they just false claimers. Concrete beats are heavy like cinder. Looking for one, but the streets feel winter. No filters, no edits, I'm raw with my splinters. My life a movie, they watching the trailers. I'm not gonna hold you. Shade in the city, there's life in the mold. You like and subscribe if you're feeling the vibe. This is my word, I just let you inside. Said it, I said it, I'm not gonna hold you. Shade in the city, my words gon' console you. Like and subscribe if you're feeling the vibe.
All right, y'all. So
you got your couple back.
I was gonna say back to their rightful place. Okay. So we got Gigi, Damon, and Bonita. Now Miss Keita is tired, okay, of helping her son be a ratchet YN. All right. So she decided that, and the fact that he just being so cool with it, like Bonita didn't almost come up in there and show her whole behind. Okay. So Damon is telling Gigi that, he was feeling smothered and he needed some time outside of her because, he just got out of jail after serving the 3 years. And so Gigi feels like, this is not being sincere at all. And he basically playing in her face, but she going to continue to sit there and skate with him and have family time. So as they skating with the kids, Miss Keita calls her over and said, well, how y'all two been doing? So Gigi said, I'm not really sure. And she said, but, have you talked to Damon? And she said, well, yeah, I did kind of talk to him a little bit. And so I can't even say Miss Keita let it slip because Miss Keita knew what she was doing. Mm-hmm. Okay. She meant to do that. All right. And so she said, what'd you say, Tay?
She was trying to warm Gigi up.
Right. And so she said, girl, Damon wants to get you and Bonita together so that y'all can talk. And so, of course, Gigi is like, why? Okay. Because I'm like, what do you mean? And I'm like, what do we talk about? Right. What do we talk about?
And then we ride in the Go ahead.
So then Damon comes over and he realizes his mom done sold his ass out, right? So Gigi wants to know, well, again, what could we possibly have to talk to Bonita about? He's like, man, I'm just saying, man, like, it's some things. And I just want us to, what he said, no, I got it verbatim what he said. And he said, I want to have a conversation on where we're going. Because first of all, you and Bonita shouldn't be going nowhere. Y'all not supposed to be together.
The hell are we on pray?
Okay. So basically Gigi said he's insulting her intelligence. And I said, no, you're insulting your own by sitting up here believing that. And he said, okay, and said, I wasn't born yesterday, but I am looking forward to meeting Bonita. Wow, Bonita, she outside smoking her J. You can tell it's a little cold. And she said she got a little fur on. And she said, but you know what? I know it's a woman involved. Okay. I ain't stupid. Can't nobody get no. Why are you laughing, Tay?
Because Bonita is a complete nut. Like, she is a fool.
I love it. I
would hate to come across her if she was somebody I'm dealing with, baby mama. We're done. Don't even call me no more.
Right. I'm good.
Hang out with Bonita.
I'm not dealing with her. Right, we can hang, but and if I want somebody ass beat, I'm picking up Bonita.
I was gonna say Bonita's the one when I want to roll up on my man, put sugar in the gas tank, and do all that stuff. Bonita's my ride.
We'll whoop his ass for you too. You put the sugar in the tank, I'm gonna whoop his ass.
Okay, right. So Gigi, she's all anxious about the dinner. Well, no, so Bonita's anxious and Gigi's nervous as well. And so she's as they preparing to go to dinner, she keeps trying to get this, get it out of this man, but he's like, nah, we're gonna talk about it when we get there. So in the car, he said, I just need you to be open-minded. That for me, I said, oh, he already trying to groom that girl. So they arrive at the restaurant. Bonita's there first. He leaves Gigi in the car and tells her,
you would have never been able to do me like that.
Never. It tells her that he'll be back to get her. Just trust your man. So then he comes in to greet Bonita, and Bonita just looking at him like, but she's still cute, but she's still, she's like, try me if you want to. And so he mentions how, you ran off on me the other day. So the waitress comes over, asks for their drink order, and Bonita catches when he orders an additional drink and said, well, who is that for? And he said, well, I really just want you to meet somebody. I'm about to go get him out the car. And he said, I really want, and she's like, Damon, don't play with me.
And see, I thought he was ordering it for her.
Right. Right. So I was just like, oh, but if you think about it, her drink is already sitting there. So she already had hers.
That's the water. She said it's going down today.
Okay. So yeah, basically he goes to get Gigi. She is absolutely pissed that I don't know how long he had her sitting in the car, but either way, the fact that you got me waiting and I know you went to meet your baby mama, there's a problem. Okay. So he brings her in. He introduces Gigi to Bonita. And Bonita's first question is, who were you to the mom? So Gigi was like, oh, I love him. It's my friend. But she immediately knows something is off because why are you giving me this energy? And did you notice, did anybody else clock that Gigi walked in like she was scared? Hey, Bonita.
I would have been too. Not only was she scared, I was scared as well. I was just watching.
So yeah, so she was like, well, can you, and this is how this gave me so much respect for Bonita. Because first of all, I don't know who you are. You walk up in here and then you're referring to him like in terms of endearment. And then you ask me if I can switch seats so you can sit across from him. That alone would have got your ass whooped. Because clearly you think he's more of your man than he is my fiance.
Look how she looking at Gigi.
Right. Right. That's why, but the fact that she actually did it for me, I said, I'm so proud of you, Bonita, because let's keep the focus on who the problem is. Him, not her. Okay. So I was proud of her for that. So they switched seats and, she's like, I just want to look at you because I love you. And she said, oh, you love him? And she said, how you know you love him? And so Gigi said, that's my man. And Bonita starts hurling glasses of water in Damon's face. Okay. And Gigi's all confused and said, and Bonita said, you know what, but we'll talk another time. Okay. I ain't got time today. I ain't trying to go to jail. I actually want to be out. So Damon is upset that Gigi just sat back and watched Bonita do that to him. He and his feelings. What'd you say?
He's a bitch.
He is. And so Gigi admits she enjoyed watching it. And she said, you know what, why don't you go after the Bonita? And so Damon refuses and said, and so she was like, all right, well, I'll go. So she goes outside, finds Bonita in the car, and Bonita lets her in and said, girl, get in the car, lock your door. So Damon comes outside. I didn't get a chance to explain. My plan is blown up. Okay. He's confused at this new alliance that has happened in the car. So
I can't believe he said you just let her do that.
Right.
That's why I said he's a bitch. But you see what he did with his mama too. Why you let her walk up on me?
Right.
What's she gonna do?
And sir, this is your business. This is what you did. This is what you want to do.
Okay.
The hell?
Exactly.
Follow through, sir.
Please.
Exactly. So they drive off and then they start comparing notes. That's when Gigi realizes that the tea party was never at his mother's house and he was really over her house. And that's where he was the whole time. And then that's when Bonita lets her know, girl, I've been waiting on him to get out for the last 13 months, sweetheart. And we were supposed to be engaged. And she was like, and the fact that he hid you for a year is crazy to me. All right.
Gigi
but then
like,
she was like, girl, you know what? You want to go get a drink? And I said, I like Bonita. Because I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think I'm even now that mature. I'm proud of her.
That would have been me.
You said what?
That would have been me. Like, shit, might as well. Because I already know what I'm dealing with. You knew to this. I can fill you in over drinks.
That's true. That's true. So, yeah, so they go to have drinks and he blowing both of them up. Where y'all at? Why y'all gonna do me like that? And so, he's trying to track them down. So finally, Bonita drops the location and he's sitting in there trying to find him, trying to connect to Wi-Fi real quick so he can
take Peach.
Because he's like you said.
I can't stand him on Moo.
Look, Bonita was focused. Right. She should have been scared. Y'all funny. A little bitty, you say he a little bitty one. Damon is lucky that Bonita threw that water and not that glass bottle. Amen.
If that production hadn't been there, he knew he would have been picking glass out his ass.
Okay.
Picking glass out his ass, huh?
Right. Picking glass out his ass. And I mean, honestly, again, they are the show that I really wish they would have gave us more. I really wanted to see her throw, what was it, the mustard on him. I'm so mad they even gave us that and didn't show it to us. Because at this point you're dragging it out. But again, it makes it worth coming back every week. So I give them that. But yeah, Damon, you're a B. And then did you see Bonita was on TikTok? I think I sent it to you and Nels this weekend. Bonita was on TikTok because one of her daughter's teachers told her that she saw her on Love After Lockup. And she was like, why would you tell my daughter that? Like as a teacher, like as an adult.
Show.
Huh?
Because she was on the fucking show. Don't she know what show she was on?
I guess, but maybe
College After Lockup.
You stupid.
Love After College.
Right. That's true. But yeah, she felt the way. She was like, when I see you, I'm gonna whoop your ass. And I was like, well, that's a public threat.
See that one.
Oh yeah. She was like, wait till I catch you.
I seen the one where she was saying that Bonita knew, she don't know how Gigi knew her name. But I'm like,
oh yeah, I didn't see that one.
Mama. So he been talking about you to her. That's how he knew her name. Because I guess people was like, y'all already knew each other. And she like, I didn't know that fucking girl.
Right. No, that's a good point because she did mention that in the car. She was like, you already know my name. But of course, yes, we know Miss Keita has been hipping her and talking to her. And so that's all I got on them. Anything y'all want to add to the Damon, Bonita, them all? Besides, he's a botch, a little one at that.
Yes.
Why was he running around like he was going to chase them? I thought he had a vehicle, and then they showed him it like.
Eventually, he went to the car. I was like, why didn't you do that first?
Exactly.
Why didn't you just originally go to the car?
Because he thought that, and then the jeans was so tight. I don't know why he thought he was.
Not tell you, I couldn't take them tight ass jeans of his. And it looked like he was sitting on that horse that Bonita mama was on, or Gigi's mama was on. I'm like, not you running with them little stick ass legs, and then ain't going nowhere because you ain't but this small. And
I don't think I realized how tiny he really was.
Yeah, he's
until really she started calling him a little bitch. And then I was like,
on that thing, he was looking like he was in a high chair, and I was just like,
not the high
chairs was raised up.
Oh, so his feet was swinging. You stupid. All right, let's move on to Nels' new favorite. It's hey girl, my name is Charlie Red.
It's Hollywood red. I got it tonight. Nails.
What he said, Hollywood red if you're nasty.
Right, period. With his fresh face.
Right. Yes. I ain't even gonna hold you. His skin look good as hell. He look good as hell right here. I was like, the man be on the look, he be on his skincare routine. I ain't mad at Charlie.
His ass at that damn prison. I was like, now when the hell did he do all this?
Right.
Moving on. I was not happy about getting them. Charles and Hillary. Okay, so this man is in the house, literally doing a happy dance, and made up a song talking about his baby coming home. He getting ready for his baby to come home.
He's supposed to be happy. Yeah, that's his boo.
He his own hype man.
He really is.
He said it's the morning of her release, and he's ready to get on this highway of love to go get his girl. He said that their love story could really be in a movie, okay? Because it's given Lifetime for real. He said that they met at work, they fell in love, and they meant to be together.
Because they the only.
And I just say you know what? I don't think he's a bad guy. He's a cornball. I could never be with him.
He's a cornball. I like him, and I like him.
He's a cornball either. He's creepy to me.
Yeah. Tay, you like him?
Yeah, he gives me creepy vibes.
Tay said, "Sign me up. Sign me up for Hollywood."
You want the creep?
Tay. Now I'll wait till she get there. But if you gonna accept a man take you out with a gift certificate,
that motherfucker poor. He said he told him off the bat.
Off the rip.
So don't even try it. Okay. He
said, I vote creep. The man looks like a creep. Okay. So he said he gonna write a book about they love called Between the Bars. You like that too, Tay?
Yeah. I said he coming up with his own ideas. He's very
Tay likes some eccentric. Tay likes some eccentric.
Creeps are
I like the lady too. I like Hillary too. Hillary, I don't mind Hillary. It's him.
She's a little off too.
That's what it is. Both of them are off, but I think they're so cute. Like, not as like physically cute, but I think they're so cute together. I just like them. I don't think anything bad. I think he's a good person.
All right.
And he had a gift certificate.
Nah, when he compared her to a chicken, good person went out the window for me. That just went out the window.
Well, he said he plans to give her a toe ring as an engagement ring because he's unconventional, and Tay likes that shit. Okay, he said that's the type of stuff he does. Okay, so he's hoping to be engaged by the end of the day, but he's worried that this girl.
In Tay and Hillary's defense, now I'm gonna play advocate or just the devil, whatever you want to call it, but. You know they make permanent jewelry now, so if it's a permanent toe ring, you know them things be costing. As long as it's not like the toe ring you get out the machine or like from Claire's, then I think you had
that damn gift certificate. You know good and damn that toe ring was from Claire.
I hope at least got a rhinestone on the toe.
Well, mind y'all business. Y'all seem like y'all do.
Neil said, I am not co-signing any of this shit.
No, not at all. Not at all. But yeah, he's worried that he might be too poor for her, but he's hoping, love is enough to make her stay with him.
It'll be enough until you get that damn settlement. How long is it? What's the ETA on that settlement?
Right. That part.
So yeah, I don't know what type of prison she was in. I don't know if it was a camp or what, but they let production in the building. We watched her walk out. Like This
the ladies act like they was gonna walk her out to him and shit.
I feel like this is the first time we've ever seen this on Love After Lockup. I don't ever remember seeing this on Love After Lockup. Production being in there.
We actually she had her job at the thing with Charlie Red, with Hollywood Red.
And I think that would be more reason not to do it.
Employment
already broke so many rules. I thought maybe it was, you know how they got the camps or something, and they're not so high.
Yeah, I think it's a minimum security.
Yeah, I think it's like a camp or something. Because even
you know what,
inmates were outside too, waving by and stuff.
But that's my thing. Why would she even be in a minimum security prison when she got caught with all them, get highs, and she robbed a gas station?
Because she was 55.
That's a violent crime.
Because she's under she's unseasoned and she was 55 at the time she went in. So they took
that. Maybe it was a senior citizen one. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, while she getting released, he in the car putting on eyeliner, trying to get ready, and she likes it. She don't give a damn. She's into his weird ass style. She think that shit is fly. So
and so does Tay.
I like him for his personality.
Tay would be like, baby, let me help you out. Let me straighten that. Let me help you with the mask.
Let me do a little wing for you, boo. Let me give you the wing. So. She's leaving, and she said the ladies in the jail are cheering for her because they really love her, but she don't know why.
It was like, I don't know.
He said, because
I don't know these ladies.
I try my best to stay to myself. I said, she was like, yeah, they love me, but I don't know why.
She was like, they're showing me. I'm confused because I didn't fuck with them when I was in there.
Exactly.
She said, I was just nice to everyone.
Yeah. So she said that she got arrested at 55 because she had a traumatic divorce. And got around the wrong people and started dabbling in math.
At 55.
Girl, at 55.
At 55, you got around the wrong people and started dabbling in math.
No, but it was the divorce. It was the divorce.
What about the divorce, Hillary?
It was so traumatic that's how she started dealing in the math.
What was traumatic about it? Because you had 2 other ones before. So at this point, it's a pattern. So you should be used to them by now.
She said it's a pattern.
Take as points.
So, yeah, but now that she's home, okay, she said she wants to get back into modeling and acting. I guess she could be on one of them. What's some shows? One of them stories or something?
Lockup.
I would love to see her on. I ain't even gonna hold you. What's that one that we did, Nels, that came on Netflix? The one that Michelle and Barack did, the dating show for the older people. I would like to see somebody like her.
That we did?
What was that called?
Yeah, we reviewed it, and it was about the older folks that were trying to get back out there and date.
I remember that something.
I forgot. It wasn't like Golden Age or something. It was something. I gotta go.
Maybe I didn't know Michelle and Obama did it.
Yeah,
because you lost me.
I didn't know they did. They was doing that either.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe that's where I'm lost. Well, anyway, yeah. She said that she want to get back into modeling and acting. And I don't know how he gonna feel about that because we know he want her to go work at Walmart. Then he surprised her with a huge box of chocolates, a silver dress, purple boa, white faux fur, and some boots. I thought this man was unemployed.
It was the later daters. That's what it is. Thank you, Rare Breed.
Oh, that was their show?
Yeah, that was Michelle and Barack.
Oh yeah, I didn't know that.
That's why I ain't even gonna hold you. That's why I felt like it had some sense. It was still like kind of messy, but it still had sense to it. Like it wasn't too crazy because they had their hands in it. Otherwise, it probably would have went straight to hell.
It kind of did. Straight to hell.
You terrible. I can't.
She was gonna say that she was hanging with a bad crowd, a group of YNs.
But you know what? She gives me that. I mean, but think about it. Who she probably was around some YNs because who got her that
was ONs.
Well, I don't know who got her that math. I think she was moving it for one of them young boys. She gives me that she would date a younger guy.
She do. She dating Charlie.
Is he younger than her?
Mm.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought he was older.
Mm.
I mean, his skin definitely looked better than hers. So they get to the restaurant, and she tries to tell him that her feet hurt. And he tells her, oh, it's because you ain't used to the boots. No, it's because they're cheap.
Exactly. He got them boots.
They're broke and they're cheap.
He had that card. He got them boots from that thrift store.
Exactly. And then as soon as he got in the restaurant, he let the waitress know, I got a gift certificate. Okay. And then tells his date, don't you worry, there'll be a lot more dinners to come. I guess he got certificates out there. Okay.
He been saving up them Christmas gift certificates.
And then, you know what the bad part for me is? The fact that it wasn't, that's how old he is. That's why I was really feeling like he was old, because that was a written, like I don't even know where they do that anymore, where they even honor those.
Show it. I said, love after Lockup producers ain't shit.
I know, right?
Zoom in on that gift certificate. That I ain't see how much was it?
It was $50.
I thought it might have been 50. Maybe it was $50.
And then you see the way he looked at her when she said, I might get two plates.
He was like, let me cancel my order then, because
okay. He said, bitch, because we ain't got enough. I ain't got enough credit.
Miss Williams,
right. Boy, a pocket full of group on. Thank you.
It ain't tricking if you got it.
Now let me ask y'all. Let me ask the panel. Let me ask the chat. And I'm not judging. I'm not trying to be smirchify anybody. Me personally, I'm not saying if we've been together for a while, we're in a relationship and you trying to get some savings. I'm not mad at you for pulling out a discount or somebody gave you a gift card somewhere to exchange. I'm not mad at that. But you can't take me on like a first date, like recording.
Oh, okay.
And pull out a gift card for me. I don't know. For me, to me, it's an automatic turn off. Maybe I'm wrong. People gonna be like, oh, well, you still gonna eat. But for me,
proud he was of it though.
Right. But I think because he's a penny pincher.
Anything I want is on them. Like we get whatever we want up in here.
It's on me. You can have whatever you like. No, but I don't know. For me, that would be a turner. I understand they're a couple. They supposed to be flinch. I think she wanted to. I think that's when she started to get that tick. That she needed that cigarette. That's when that tick. And then she was like, yeah, I need to smoke on something. Look, Gloria said nope, and all the nopes in nope land. I love Gloria. I love Gloria.
So then he has her go change into this dress in the bathroom.
Where she at? Where she go?
Before dinner comes out, okay? But she told production she needed to go find a cigarette, okay? So, and she had to sneak to do it because Charlie doesn't want her to smoke. Apparently, he believes it'll break sobriety, and it's against his religion. And she said she don't subscribe to that, okay? So he's so in his phone, he didn't even notice that she left. Okay,
but he was fake strolling.
Huh?
Did y'all see? He didn't touch that screen because I was watching him when he was strolling on that phone.
He was scrolling,
and I was like, "What the fuck are they doing? Are they acting like he's supposed to be not seeing her leave?" And Trees, you wrong as hell for this picture
because of the fact that he was just sitting up there waiting, like.
But when Nell started talking to you, gonna change the screen.
Because he was waiting for him.
Charlie came out. This when Charlie Red came out.
Charlie Red.
Before he was Hollywood Red. Charlie Red came out when he like.
Right. This bitch got me sitting here. He's like, where's she at? And then go ahead, Nails. I'm sorry.
So yeah, it seemed like a struggle to find a cigarette. She outside asking people for a cigarette. Girl, don't nobody smoke that no more.
You know what's so funny? If you do, if like compared to like back in the day when we were younger and that was much, much easier to be able to bum a cigarette off somebody, that shit is hard nowadays.
Everybody smoke vapes.
Yeah, like everybody moved on at this point. I very rarely see, and nowadays they so expensive. Ain't nobody giving you no cigarette for free.
Well, he did notice when she came back in, and she said, I tried to text my mom.
Ooh, that shit was so funny.
She said she did it right, and then went to the bathroom trying to wash off the smell. Okay,
that shit
because he was mad. You could tell he was mad.
Right.
He was mad as hell. He was super duper mad. Okay, but he was impressed. With how she looked when she came out, and then he was like, "Oh, okay, you tried to text your mom. Let me see that." Okay, but then he looked at her phone. He instructed her on how to do it. I think he really just wanted to go through her phone for real. And he said,
I thought that's what he was doing too, and he was gonna be like, "Well, where's the number that you tried to text?" But I guess because she couldn't figure it out, that was a good way to get out of it.
He said, right now I'm gonna let her be a free range chicken. But eventually, a cage is gonna come,
and that's when I said, "Oh,
Charlie is gonna come."
That's when I said Charlie Red crazy. That I couldn't be the way he looked.
They said she about to be a captive.
Okay, the way he looked when she came back to that table, and he was. Because here's my thing: I'd rather you get upset with me than be silent but deadly, and that's what he gives me.
The silence of the lamb.
That's what he's giving. He was real quiet, but he was giving her that look like, don't try me, child. Charlie Red might be crazy. All right, now we can move on to Tay's favorite. The rich and the dumpster fire realness. We about to move on to Tay's favorite out here, Rich and Felicia. Okay, they've been going through it.
Buffalo Bill, that was his name. That's who he looked like when she came back in there. I'm still on now.
Not you. He said,
"Oh, that shit was so fucking funny when she came back in there. She was like,
yeah, he just looking at her like she was trying to pretend to be invisible, like she was gonna be Homer going into the bushes, like."
She was like, I was trying to come.
And she was acting like she knew she was caught. She was scared.
But then my thing is she's only been locked up for like 5 years?
A year.
Oh, a year. So you're not that old, that far behind. You don't know how to work a cell phone.
That's how he was looking at her.
I think he said something like, "Oh, I know it can be confusing or something." He
didn't even say shit. When she said that shit, she was like,
"No." He was walking her through how to do it.
No, after she came back out, after he seen her the dress, he lightened back up. But before, when they had 30 plus minutes, he was mad at her. She was like,
he was. Look, again, she might go missing because that man said, "Oh, you got me messed up. You ain't gonna play on my head
phone." Oh shit. Okay.
She gonna become a captive. I'm with the people. I'm with the people in the comments. All right, let's get into your girl. I think it starts off with Rich and his sister, right? Tell me if I'm wrong. Or does
I don't even know who that girl was. They never said who Sierra was. They just
Sierra's his sister.
They said that was his sister?
I think so.
That was not his sister.
I could see it in the face.
It was his sister.
That is not his sister.
I could see it in the face. I could believe that that's his sister.
Let me.
Tay said, "I ain't going for it. You ain't gonna fool me."
Yeah, I need my glasses on because
she said, "I need my glasses."
The only thing they look alike is that they both got on glasses. I
think they kind of have the same nose shape a little bit.
Oh,
she said, "I don't see it. I don't see it."
Yeah, because I had to go back a couple times, to see if they was gonna put her name up there with how old she was and who she was. but I didn't see that part. So okay, maybe it is. But Sierra is coming over there to check on him, and when she get there, she go knock on the door. Rich ain't even at the door. I mean, he wasn't there, but he pulled up. And why Rich got all them cars in it?
Because Rich out here supposed to be making money. I really think, and this is just my opinion, I'm not saying he don't own it. I think he got roommates. Maybe Arlo's cars ain't his.
Because that was a pretty nice house.
That's what I'm saying. I think he got roommates, in my opinion. Because I mean, he could live there, but it would just him being by himself. To me, it wouldn't make no sense for him to have all that house.
Okay. So she was like, "Where the hell you been? Like, I thought you was deceased." And she like, "You just getting back from N.O.?" And he was like, "No, J.O., the damn jailhouse." He said he just got back out of jail. And she was like, "What? For what?" And he was like, "Driving while black." You mean
and with weed, with contraband.
Right. Like it ain't illegal there. Like I know it ain't a lot to us, but it's still illegal, Rich.
Right. I just can't stand when people be loud and wrong, want to be a habitual line stepper, and then be like, "I can't believe they locked me up." Well, you knew you was breaking the law. What you mean?
A couple of O's.
Right.
And they kept him locked up for 6 days, no bond. Why? Because I told you he had them selling cat charges and all that type of stuff too. He's a pimp.
You think so?
That's what his charge.
You said he had selling cat charges for real?
Yes. Rich has selling cat charges, if y'all know what I mean.
Ooh. So you think that's what he was trying to do with old girl?
Yes.
Wow.
Because that's what he was doing with that ex-wife.
Oh, hey, you out here spilling tea.
I told y'all, I forgot, it might be on Tracy Trendy. She be having all the tea.
And you know what? That would make sense to me. Now that you said that, and I'm starting to think about, like, put two and two together, that makes more sense to me. Because remember how he's adamant, I'm not giving no girl no money. I'm not doing, like, she gonna work for, and that is a very pimp. Yeah, that is a very pimp-like mentality. You're right. That actually makes a lot of sense now.
And how he not about to tell her nothing. Find it yourself and all.
Well, he admitted, in this scene, he claimed he really don't know where it is. Hey, you're not gonna play in my face. Because
if the girl was how you trying to describe her, then you should have it plastered on the damn wall as a damn token to make sure you divorced.
Right. If it was that terrible. You're right.
Yeah. So the girl was talking about that or whatever. And she was like, what? So he told her what it was really for and all that. And then so she was asking him, about Felicia, how was it and stuff like that. So he was like, he left because they was, asking him, questions. And she said he is a big deflector. No, he's a big liar, in my opinion. And she said, and when you get to asking him stuff or anything, he runs away. That's why he's so secretive and don't want to answer any questions, because he got so much shit to hide. He thought he was going to put that girl on the stroll, in my opinion.
Well,
in my opinion.
And guys like that, they be mad when the person have family.
That's true. Like I said, now that you say that makes a lot more sense. How he's moving.
He knew that auntie no one about to let that go down.
He thought he was gonna isolate her, and then
that's what he thought. He was about to get her down into Texas and have her walk on the stroll. Yep. So the girl said, Sierra, his alleged sister, said that he don't like alleged sister. We don't know who that girl is.
She was paid to be here.
Exactly. Period. But she said that he don't like talking about private stuff because he feel like people might use it against him later on. And then he said that Felicia knew about his marriage, that he started talking to Felicia while he was married, and Felicia knew about it and told him that it was a good outlet or something like that, and that it was okay, just handle it.
So basically, y'all both ain't.
But my thing is, he acted like at the table that he was just telling them that he was married.
Right.
You've been going along with this all. That's why I don't like when they be on this bullshit, because they be forgetting their own stuff.
Right. No, because you're right. That he could have just said, "What are you talking about? We talked about this. You knew." You know what I mean?
Yeah. So then, after she said that he, run when things get hard and tough, and he don't want to talk about it, he run. Because he like, forget this. He not about to deal with the shit, because he not about to be going into no questions and stuff. Either you gonna sell the cat or we're not gonna be together. Goodbye. Right. So Felicia, right. She was like, boy, please. Felicia and her auntie and the cousin is at her house, and they come in there rolling suitcases. And the auntie was like, where y'all hoes going? And
where y'all hoes going?
Y'all hoes going. They talking about they about to go to Texas, Houston. So she was like, what for what? Talking about to see Rich. The auntie was like, for why?
Right. Like, what are you going for?
And then not even that, but then she proceeds to go with them.
Auntie, please go. And I said, you gonna let her talk you into this dumb stuff?
She was ready. Y'all ain't got nothing to do.
Right. That's why I was like, you ain't got nothing better to do than drive them down to damn Houston.
I know it was only a 3-hour drive.
Yeah, it's not that far. New Orleans from, and depending on if they're in New Orleans, but yeah.
Yeah. So they get on the road. And then the auntie started asking Felicia, did she give Rich any cat? And she was like, no, I'll let him lick it though. And she said he looked her from the rooter to the damn tutor.
Ate the groceries.
Okay. And Haley up here talking about she nervous, but you was the main one. Yeah, girl.
We going.
Right. We need answers. I said, Haley, I need you to get a damn life too.
Right, because he licked yours too up in that room.
I'm starting to think this aunt is wearing a wig. I'm
I'm
starting to think it's a wig. It's a lace front.
Why? Why you say that?
That's a couple. Like they look like they're in the witness protection program.
Dang.
I doesn't need to put them highlights back in her hair, because she looks like she's in the witness protection program too.
I can't.
Something is up with them. So when they get down there, they check in the hotel, and then they go to see her friend the next day. The friend is going to tell them, because they ain't got yet their own, to where, because police all the details of everywhere that he be at. So the friend that Rich met up with, that's who she was meeting up with. That was her old jail sister or whatever. And she was going with them to go to Rich place. So they go to Rich house, and Felicia said she could see herself living up in that mall. The auntie said, oh, that's real nice.
And I said, oh, what? A black man can't have a nice house?
The cousin was looking like, I want to move there too.
Okay. You can't do it without me.
Rich.
You think Haley likes Rich?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because she's like, I really, I don't know how I feel about him. Like, I like him, but there's just something about him. It's just something.
The auntie was like, he's a creep to me.
Right.
A damn weirdo. And Haley was looking like, don't be talking about my man. I think Rich might have been messing with the cousin. And they just planned like he was messing with Felicia just so he can be on this show.
You think so? Oh,
maybe so. Because that it's something with that cousin. That I think that cousin like Rich.
that is so funny. Joseph said they think about robbing Rich's house.
That's what I think.
That boy,
If I was Rich, I would have been thinking that already. Like how all they always, every time they together, they like, come here, let me talk to you. Like, why y'all gotta always go off and talk and shit? I would be thinking that they trying to set me up.
yeah, I would be thinking that too.
A family of criminals.
That boy said her hair is a creep.
Period. Like that's the part that's damn creepy.
Right. It is looking a little funny style.
Look at it now.
I know. It looks like it's unraveling.
In Auburn, not red like it was. But the auntie said that Felicia ain't had no boyfriend before, or the cousin. One of them said Felicia hadn't had no boyfriend before. But Felicia said in that first in Love during Lockup that she had a boyfriend and that he was gonna unalive Rich if he found out about Rich, and he was getting out, I think, a little bit before she was. And if he found out about Rich could start planning his damn funeral.
Well, how old was she when she went?
Clearly he don't give a damn about her because we ain't seen him, heard about him, and Rich has been in the picture, and this man is MIA.
Okay.
And but when they even was on Love during Lockup, I don't even remember them saying that they had been talking for no damn 6 years either. Because again, I was thinking like when they said they was talking for 6 years on this one, and I'm like, you was married then,
right? Right, but that's why he came out and said there was some crossover. And then
his bitch ass gonna talk about something, and she know how that bitch did me. Not you talking about how the bitch did you while you actively are cheating on her with a jail. You having a dream about a jail bitch, and you already married. You better get to dreaming about my ass.
You better say something.
That's how they do.
Damn chapel and a damn when we said I do while you talking about something. You had a dream about somebody and you went on the prison website and there she was.
Child, that's how they do.
But she's a bitch. Rich, I don't like Rich. And then he
which
gonna
one
say,
is worse, Rich or Demar?
That girl, she know that girl. Sierra said that she know they divorced, but she ain't seen the papers either. And she said that divorce was hard on him. And I thought he was about to cry when he was talking about it.
That's what it seemed like. Yeah, every time it comes up, it seems like he gets really emotional about it. So maybe but I don't know from what you telling us, but it sounds like she took him through there.
She was too young. She was young. The police took him through there, probably was separating them from there.
Acting over this girl don't give me him.
But remember when he went and seen that psychic lady, he was crying with her too about the lady.
Yeah, exactly. He gives simp, not pimp.
About he don't be crying.
He says simp, not pimp.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, he probably been a simp to other people, and that's why now he's
and now he hard, and now he want to be a pimp
because he try to get down on these junk ass girls. That I told y'all that girl that he was with was like 18 or something like that, and he was like 28, 27, 30, and she wasn't and the girl couldn't find the marriage thing. And the records only go back to 2020, which if the records was before 2020, she was only 18 or something like that in 2020. So if the records didn't go back further and she couldn't find a record, that means the girl was younger than 18 when he married her.
Child.
And how he think when Felicia, like how he thought he was about to get her when she was coming out, because she went in when she was like 17. He thought he was about to get some fresh young tender, like I said, like he was getting her from boarding school. Like this girl is in jail.
Yep, you're right.
And he acting like she's just an innocent, fresh version.
She don't know no better.
That girl. So, when they get in there or whatever, he wasn't at the house. So then they go to the gym. And she walk in the gym and he in there acting like he's sweating and shit. He done sprayed this mist himself, and then he turn around and he look at her. He's like,
no, he was fake working out.
Fake working out. I don't trust him. I don't even think his mind is working out for real. In there.
He looked like he was really getting it
He
in.
did. He did look like he was really working out.
Look at Tay. She said, "No, sir."
Oh my goodness.
He's a fake and a fraud. Okay.
I don't even trust
When he looked back at her, I guess he thought that was another one of his damn dreams and shit because she was there. He was like, and then he just like stared at her, and that was them.
I can't. Tay is terrible. I
don't trust it. I don't like
it. Scary though. Could you imagine like you at the gym working out and then the person, you know what kept on annoying me? It seemed like he was locked up for the week that she felt like she was being
ghosted.
And girl, you know when he was locked up. So why the hell you keep on talking about, oh, he ghosted me?
You're right.
I didn't even realize that it was so close. He was like, oh, I just got out. When they found his arrest record, I thought that it was like a while ago. But when he was talking to his sister, he had just got home from being locked up for a week. And she was like, oh, he's ghosting me. Girl, you got his arrest record. So you know he wasn't ghosting you. He was locked up.
That's a very good point. I didn't think about that. That's actually a very valid point.
I don't even remember what I was going to say initially, but that was bothering me.
I would still want
to. But I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think about that. You're right.
That is a good point. I still would have been the first line of contact, but I get it. You ain't worried about me. You just got out of jail. I might not be the first thing on your mind. So
he did talk to her though. He did. Remember when she called him, she was like, was you locked up? And he was like, yeah, for some BS.
You're right. You're right.
That's why I'm like, girl, you knew he was locked up for a whole week. That's why you didn't talk to him.
Rich needs to leave that family alone. I can agree. Rich and Bonita should be together. Absolutely not. We want better for our girl, Bonita. Absolutely not. That boy, I gotta disagree.
What about when Bonita was like with his bald head ass?
Okay. You know what's crazy? Listen, let's not get it twisted. I love me some Bonita, but Damon is not bald headed.
I know, but it was just funny that she called him. That shit was so funny.
Hold up. I said that man is not bald head.
Head ass with his bald head.
I love
she said it a couple times.
Not her calling him bald head. Oh, that shit was funny.
I loved it because you could tell it triggered him. So then we end with I can't tell you. So then we end with these two fools, Kirsten and Brady. Really has hurt us the fool, but Brady ain't no better. Okay. So Kirsten leaves Corey's, and basically Corey's like, you can, see your way out because this ain't none of your business. And so she worries that, if she's damaged the relationship, so she decides to circle back because she doesn't like the way that she left things. And Corey lets her know that, I understand that you're trying to put the pieces back together, but that's not your job. Okay, that's Brady's job. And so she also informs her that I was having issues with Brady taking care of his kids prior to him going to jail. And so she talks about how during his addiction, her girls would go over to, I guess, his grandmother's house to visit him. And he spent most of the time in the bathroom all day getting high. And I said, that's really, really sad. And I see why these girls
in there.
Right. So then she asked Kirsten, and then what about child support? Because I'm tired of doing everything by myself. So Kirsten starts complaining about, well, right now I need help. I'm really suffering.
Out of my damn house.
Okay. So Corey was like, well, is he clean? And so Kirsten, she shares that he's on the Suboxone, which she was like, oh, you mean that's synthetic heroin? Because that's what that is, sis. And so she said, well, I don't know if it's that, but it keeps him from doing the math. Hey.
She was like, so he ain't clean.
Right. And I hear what she's saying, but really at the end of the day, like that's prescribed. That's she can't be like, oh, you're on drugs. That's like saying you're on perks. Like your doctor put you on pain meds because you have chronic pain or something like that. Like,
you can't prescribe. He's addicted to it, so he's again like the Suboxone and stuff like that. It just curbs your appetite for one thing, but you get addicted to that. And
this thing, right?
Yeah, so
like
it's
the difference is it's controlled. Like it's not by a physician. It's controlled by the amount that you get. It's not like you're going out on the street buying, meth and the amounts that you can get. If you're only doing that, you're prescribed a certain amount.
I mean, it's like a half and half thing, because that part is true, and also too, it's still like he's addicted, because even though he's being prescribed that to keep him from this other thing, he's still addicted to something. And that's just like people that's addicted to pills. Like, the doctors prescribe them, but they still addicted to them. Mm-hmm. So I think I'm with Corey. Corey know him. I think she knows that he's addicted to that Suboxone too.
It's funny when she said that, I said, well, Tay was right. That transfer where he had the when he threw up medication and he couldn't get it, he got sick.
And I don't think it was just, I don't think it really was.
No, it's not like a prescription that runs out. You have to go to like a facility. Well, I mean, if they don't go to the facility and do what they're supposed to do, then they just don't get it.
Yeah, because they test stuff like
that. They go to a facility and they get it to make sure that they are getting that versus the street stuff.
Yeah. But
it's a safer way to give people.
He was using in jail still,
basically, and because and I guess they feel that they're able to control the amount that they're getting.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, all right. Well, yeah. So basically,
not causing like ODs and stuff.
But they don't have to worry about it being laced.
If they stick to what they're supposed
to, right?
But you notice too that he only just started doing the Suboxone because he was still getting high in jail. Remember, every time it was time for him to get out, his roommate was caught with the stuff that had they sell.
His roommate.
Let me tell you something. I would be a snitch itch, because what you're not about to do is add no extra time on my stuff for something you doing.
Yeah, because it wasn't the somebody else stuff. It was his, and Kristen.
That would have been a snitch.
And Corey knows it as well. Corey wasn't buying none of that shit.
I can't. So Kirsten, finally offers an apology, and she realizes, I absolutely overstepped a boundary. So she knows that Brady's going to be pissed when he hears about it. And so, of course, she gets on, Corey gets on the phone and calls Brady, and she said, your wife just left here, right? And so she said, and clearly she came to do your dirty work. So he's like, what are you talking about? And Brady lets her know that, look, I actually asked Kirsten not to go over there. And in the confessional, he said he hates that she just can't learn to submit. Okay?
For what?
He wants a submissive woman. So Corey shares with him that his girls aren't really feeling him, or they're not comfortable, and they don't really want to be around her and her kids, and seeing him be daddy to them, but he can't spend no time with them. And this man responds, well, I feel like they're going to have to get used to it because I'm married. So then, Corey lets him know that, in my mind, that's part of the problem. You're more concerned about Kirsten than you are your own damn kids. And so he apologizes, that she feels that way. And so she asks about the Suboxone, and he admits that he wishes he had never started it. And so
the only part of this conversation that I was thrown off about with Corey is when she told him when he should have got married.
Yeah.
Everything else I felt like was valid.
Yeah.
But when she was like, oh, I think you should have waited till you came home to get married, and I don't think you should have got married while you was like,
what do it matter? He's a bum.
Yeah, that ain't got to do with you. Like,
an addict.
That part. So,
you overstepping.
And then Corey admits in confessional that she actually prefers being a single mom because Brady always wants to, have control over something and is looking for
the kids. We've seen
it. Right.
We've seen. Right. I said, if this ain't, and this chick talking about something, I can't wait for him to come home and we can be a family and he can whoop my kids.
Okay. So then we see Kirsten, she's filming her confessional. And she's like, and Brady, and that's when Brady calls her and he started going off on her about going over to Corey's and lets her know that that's not her place. And, trying to figure out the relationship with his daughters. And she's like, fine, I'll just stay out of it. But this is just total BS, Brady. And I was just trying to help. And he said, bitch, I told you not to take us over there. You need to learn how to
said not to do the shit. Leave that bitch alone because she going to come and talk that shit to me. Leave her alone. She know that I'm not shit.
I was about to say, and I'm an ain't shit father. And I want to continue to be that way. And you're forcing something I don't want to do.
Yes. Because when she said child support, now you got a problem. Well, I'm broke too. I don't give a fuck. Where is the child support?
Tyrone, I agree. Bonita does look better than Goddess. And I think because everybody and their mama is saying it, I keep on seeing Goddess on my feed everywhere. Made up, done up. Like, girl, you're cute.
Now, Goddess is cute too.
No, she's cute.
Bonita like a natural beauty.
Yeah, no. Bonita is very beautiful. Yeah.
Listen, Goddess is pretty. Okay. And I think because everybody is giving Bonita her things, I keep on seeing Goddess. It's unnecessary.
Yeah. I don't know why. Because she can't even fuck
Bonita is a baddie.
Yeah, she can't fuck with her personality. Like, she damn sure can't fuck with her face card. Like Bonita Loco and shit like that. But
it be the pretty ones. It be the crazy ones. I mean,
yeah, I can't say shit about her damn face. Like not a thing.
Okay. Joseph said Brady answered that phone like you done up, right? Exactly.
Right. He wanted to beat our ass. A wife should submit and a husband should provide. Ooh. Shit.
And like, as soon as she would say that, well, I can't work right. Okay, well, I can't submit right now.
Okay.
And what's called was like, is he even working right now? No. Please leave. Get your
look, Trace, the door.
Okay. Y'all are funny. That's all I got for Brady and Kirsten and the rest of these fools. But what you got going on your channel, Tay?
Oh, nothing much. I've been doing Nolan Wells.
Yes, I need to go watch your videos, watch the replay.
Yeah, it's a mess. It's been a lot of stuff going on. So y'all make sure y'all keep it going. We got to make sure that we keep this boy name out here and this story out here and alive. Him and Carmelo Anthony. So that people won't forget and let this stuff fall by the wayside, because these are two young men. One is alive and one is not. Right. And we don't want people to forget what has happened to them and what this system has done to them in these racist ass damn states and cities.
Amen. Very good point. Well, thank you, Tay. Look, y'all make sure y'all tune in and subscribe to girl Tay, okay? Because she will keep you informed. All right. That's what we do.
We're red signing out.
I can't. Weren't the two women friends? How she ended up with Brady? She started messing that boy. She started messing with or became friends with the girl after she started messing with Brady. Because
they live in a very small town, so started being friends. But it was only after she was with Brady and stuff.
Right. So on our end, y'all know I got my Beyond the Gates. Nels. Well, no, there's no more Shy. Y'all make sure y'all go.
Me and Vacay are trying to figure out what else we're gonna do together. He wants to do Fightland, but I saw a preview for that, and I'm gonna have to see the first episode because the preview is not giving what is giving for him.
Who asked me to do Fightland? It was somebody that be on your channel. Was it DeMarcus?
Probably it might have been DeMarcus asked you to do Fightland.
And I looked it up, and this is for 50 Cent as the producer.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna have to see the first episode because the preview,
I'll do that too, and let me know.
Yeah, the previews ain't giving what it's supposed to give. But come September, okay, there will be me and Vacay do plan to do the Snowfall. What
is it? The prequel? Is it the sequel? What is?
I don't know. No, it can't be the prequel. It can't be the prequel. I guess it's the sequel. Okay, but I know we definitely plan to do that. But For right now,
I didn't watch Snowfall, y'all. I ain't got nothing for
I
you.
didn't either.
Honestly, for right now, I can use a break. I need to comb out my locks. I need my time. So
I can't. She said, I'm reclaiming my time.
I'm reclaiming my time right now. I depending on how this first episode go with Fightland, I may see you. I may not see you back until September with vacay.
Okay, she keeping it honest.
That's not long, y'all. That's not long. Y'all know September.
I was gonna say, right? Y'all know I got Lookout tomorrow for Raising Kanan with AKJ. Look out for Real Housewives of Atlanta because that'll be coming soon. And I'm wondering when Potomac is coming back. But yeah, y'all, that's all that's going on. So, have your notification bells on. Make sure y'all tune in. Thank you so much, that boy. We appreciate you being here. And yeah, make sure before y'all get up out of here, y'all hit that like button.
Make sure you comment.
Make sure you guys are subscribed to both channels.
And you hit the notification bell.
Okay, and make sure y'all are following us on all the platforms. That's TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, IG, Blue Sky, Lemonade, and the Snapchat, y'all. And yeah, we will catch you next week for another round of foolishness. That is the love after the lockup. Have a good night. Bye-bye.